What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? I hope you're doing good. I'm on my way to a site, so I figured I'd get on here and throw some recording in while I can. So one thing I want you guys to do today is I just want you guys to focus on living. And what I mean by that is I read a passage earlier today about a woman who just randomly passed away, who was in great shape, took care of herself, and lived life to the fullest. And the guy was giving her mad praise. I didn't even know the person that I was even reading the profile from, but I was on his page. He's a fitness instructor for like bodybuilder competitors. And he's just talking about, he's like, man, I just can't believe I literally talked to you a few days ago and you're gone. And you truly were one of these people that just live your life to the fullest. There was never a dull moment, that you didn't let life bring you down. You didn't let life, kick you. You didn't let, you were always doing something, always traveling, always going on an adventure, always working out, always trying new things. And even if you were a person that, or even if you were sitting at home, you were doing something very hard at home, like building something or working on something in your yard or doing something to keep yourself active. You truly live life to the fullest. And it just hit me because I was like, I've been in this funk for like 8 months, right? And I went through a time back in the beginning of the year where I lost everything. I mean, didn't lose my life, didn't lose my son, but other than that, I lost everything else that was important to me. And I went through a divorce. And it really affected my son, so it really affected me. But then I was going through a lot. Like, I had to move out of the place I was living at the time. It was my business, but I was still paying on it, even though I wasn't living there. I had to get rid of my business, get rid of all the equipment because I couldn't afford it. And so like that's just parts of it. It was really just, it was tough. And the thing is, I have not let go of it. And the thing is, I brought it back into my relationship that I'm in now, and it really kind of started hurting our relationship because the negativity coming from both of us having hard times in life right now were just really, it was weighing on her, and now it's kind of flipped around and weighing on, it's really weighing on me. And I instead of looking at it and becoming a victim of everything, I decided, I was like, what, stop being a victim. I read that passage today, and I was like, because I've been trying to be more positive and trying to think, and I'm not gonna lie, things have been hard. I'm working a job right now, and I don't mind my job. It's a good job. It's easy. It's not really stupidly hard. Do I know what I'm doing most of the time? No, but thank God to one of my coworkers or whatever, his name's Alan. He's amazing. He helps me through a lot of things. I pick up the phone, I call him, and he gets me through a lot. The truth of the matter is, the job is good, but it's like we went through a situation where the hurricanes came through and they're working storm, and the admins from the office are working the storm, and we're not getting paid on time. And so I got to go to my landlords and be like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, I can't pay my bills right now. And they're like, well, that's not our problem. And I'm like, well, it's not my problem either. But at the same time, if I would have thought of things earlier, the thing I learned is I need to have a emergency backup situation, because what if you run into that situation, and what if my landlords weren't understanding to the point where they're like, you truly gotta go? Because they wanted me to go. They wanted me to leave because they were like, hey, look, this is a problem. You can't sit here and keep being late. And I'm like, it's not me. I have the money. I've worked the hours. I've put in the time, but they don't know that. They don't believe that. And so finally I got them to understand, look, it's truly not me. And so they're like, look, we know it's not you. We can tell it's not you. You call us, you let us know. But it's become an issue in my life. And the thing is, I'm like, God, but instead of dwelling on that and saying, oh man, I can't take this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I just gotta, I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna live with what I got right now. God has me in the place that I'm in for a reason. I'm standing in the ground that I work on every day for a reason. I'm learning more and more for a reason. Do I think God's going to keep me in this forever? No. I applied for a job yesterday that I want. And it would be amazing because it would not only just change my life and my kids' life, it would change my girl and her kids' life, which are like my other family. Her kids are like my kids. I'm going to see them Thursday, and they're going to run and give me a hug because I'm bonus dad, basically. And so the truth of the matter is, kiss, so my floor is going to be sticky. It's going to be lovely. And trying to be positive. So, but basically, instead of me being negative, I'm like, oh, I'm trying to get this job where it's going to pay me really good money, but I have to work. I got to hustle. But the thing is, it's in sales, and I love sales. Like, I'm good at selling. There we go. Selling. Like, I'm good at helping people. And the thing is, I don't sell myself enough. And that's another thing I'm going to work on, is selling myself, because I want to get back into digital marketing. I want to make money, and I don't want to work for somebody, and I want to be able to enjoy life. I'm going to be 40 in a month and 8 days. And I'm in the gym, and I'm working hard, and I'm trying to be better. And so but that passage just kind of hit me, like, you're about to be 40, bro. Like, there's no time for moping. There's no time for being upset because you lost your business or you went through this, you went through that. That's the past. It's over. It's done.